Vamos. Ready? Okay, we're about to start. Here we go. Just gotta make sure that my baby is good here. You like the song? Okay, here we go. And I'm here. They already saw the time. Did you see the time I put? I bet you did, right? I still have battery. Okay. It was so hot earlier, but now it's amazing. I'm gonna have beautiful pictures here. Okay, let me see. Alright. You start on 30, 35. You saw the time. Now let's do it. See how many miles. Me voy al agua ahorita. Okay, I'm gonna explore a little bit. Going back a little bit. So when I see a couple things here, thank God the sun. I'm gonna try to be a fast. Yes. All right. Here on the bright sky. Such a beautiful view. And before I start putting the music, I want to be sure you hear me. That's why I play that. So one of the things very important to do is get ready. Obviously, proper equipment, PPE. You know what I mean? My fellow military know, and my civilians ask me if you don't know. People, okay. We're just gonna take it easy right here because here's where people go, walk, you know. So I'm not going fast, I'm going very slow. And then it's for both. I think it's amazing. In other words, what I want you to ask you is, do you know where I am right now? Do you know? If you know, comment. If not, that's okay. You can find the location on my link under all trails. Yes, that's the app also. You can find all the locations where I have been and where I'm planning to go. But this is one of my trips. So enjoy the music. I'm gonna leave you with that. Keep going, my friends, and never stop, obviously. Recover, refresh, refuel, and enjoy. Yes, my friends. So beautiful. Okay. All right. Such an amazing time right now. Alright, so stand by. I'm gonna put that in a little bit. We're back again. Alright, so I'm gonna turn around. I'm not gonna go in. So I'm gonna share with you. And then you'll see everything that we need. Yes. Okay, so here is our point, starting point. Right here. And we are about to go that way. So get ready, my friends. I'm gonna play the music. Can you see me? Oh my goodness, I don't think it's showing. I'm gonna try to do the best to uncover this. I don't know why it's doing that. But if you can hear me, the battery just died, that's why, okay? So, let me see again. It doesn't wanna play. What's going on with this thing? Lightning? No, it doesn't wanna do that. Lightning. Okay. No, for some reason it doesn't wanna play. Okay, my friends, but I know it's charging and I hope you can see it. Let me see if I can. So hello guys. Okay, see me? See where I am? Okay, so our adventure continues. How you doing? Did you do it? Okay, so far 6 miles to go. We finished 6 miles, we continue. Thank you for watching. Apologize, the battery died, so I'm charging again. All right, so I hope it doesn't interrupt, but if not, like I said, guess where I'm at now. Look at this beautiful street. Let me turn around. Yeah, so beautiful. We just passed a couple more. So if you know where I am, thank you for watching, my friends. This is an amazing tour. I'm showing you the next stop, and we are about to return. And our next stop is gonna be amazing. So I hope you'll stay tuned with me. This is also for myself, if you can see why. It's just beautiful. Okay, so follow me, my friends. And as we go, I would like to add some things that I want to share. You'll just listen to it, okay? Here we go. And this time I'm gonna do it in Spanish, okay? So you understand when the time comes up and you need the resistance. One of the things you can do after 7 miles, because that's what we did so far, is this. You will see. I have the red light now, so let me just wait. But if you can repeat what I say, I'm about to say, then you can be this too, okay? Hopefully you hear me. Ah, look at the dog. That was a cute dog. Do you like animals? Answer. All right. So this is a beautiful, beautiful day. So we are blessed by the sun today, completely, and it's just amazing. Today is amazing. So here we go, my friends. Stick to me, because after this I play the music, okay? So here we go. Ready? Bienaventurada, don't do it. Estuve y en silla de escarnecedores, sino que en la ley de Yahvé están ustedes. Y en su ley nos deleitamos de día y de noche. Somos como árboles de agua que no dejan de dar su tiempo, fruto en su tiempo. No las todo flojo. No así. Okay, so this is it. This is it. This is the end. I'm done right here. Okay. Water protocol. We talk about the 11,000. Okay. I'm done. Let's go. We did it. Coming back now. Uy, yo creo que se quedó abierto. Yep. Está goteando mi hand sanitizer ahorita. That's why I did it that way. Because I knew it was going to be a challenge. Whew. Pasa, pasa, pasa porque ya me voy. All right. See that? Okay. Whew. Amazing. And just so you know, I am not using electric bikes. Just so you know. Okay? Now, I'm gonna put the other one so you can guess. What am I doing? What am I using? Would you guess? Would you like to know? Tell me, what is it? Which one am I using? Okay, my friends. We have done the 6 miles so far. 6 miles. Isn't that nice? So cool. Yeah, the very end was something else, but I don't know. It was a beach. And I also gonna have it. So, see you. Okay. Thank you. That one was. Next time I know what to do on that one. You gotta be careful with this time. Okay. So continue our journey here, which is amazing. And I'm thinking about just stopping one of those. So beautiful. All right, well, I'm gonna let that go. If it dies, you already know. If the cell phone doesn't have more battery. Really want to play the music because it's gonna make a beautiful song. Okay, hold on. Yes, look at this. Okay, I'm gonna play the music and I'll let that go, okay? Okay, my God, all my beautiful students, friends, whoever is watching, welcome to my beach. We have seen this is one of my journeys. Thank you for joining. Continue. Don't stop. Okay. Uh-oh. It must be. nieve, mi pastor, nada me faltará. Junto a delicados pastos me hará descansar. Junto a aguas de reposo me pastoreará. Confortarás mi alma, me guiarás por sendas de justicia por amor a tu nombre. Aunque ande en valle de sombra de muerte, no temeré mal, porque tú estarás conmigo. Tu vara y tu callado me infundirán aliento. Aderezas mesa delante de mí, en presencia de mis enemigos. Unges mi cabeza con aceite y mi copa está rebosando. Ciertamente el bien y la misericordia me acompañarán todos los días de mi vida, y en la casa de Yahvé moraré por largos días. El que habita el abrigo del Altísimo morará bajo la sombra de sus alas. Diré yo, Señor, Señor, caerán a mi lado mil y 10,000 a mi diestra, mas a mí no llegará. Ciertamente con mis ojos miraré la recompensa de los impíos, porque esto ya ven que es mi esperanza. Ay, sí, se bajó la cosa esta. Yo no sé por qué hace eso. Sí, yo creo que es la batería. I'm back. I'm back again. Look at me. Look at me. Ah. Okay. Pressing the screen to be safe. That is where I am. Key Colony. Mile 7 so far. I believe it's 7 or 6.5. So, do we take water breaks? Yes or no? I'm asking you. Tell me, when you do this, do you take water breaks? Is it needed? For how often? A lot of times? Less? More? Which one? Let me see those who know.